Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars.
Great morning.
Run away, they say.
Great morning.
I love you as you are.
Great morning, Red Fox. Great morning, Saunders. Great morning, Peaches. Great morning, great morning, great morning. Great morning, great morning on this side over here with MGC Bosses.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down,
It's another day, guys.
I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown.
Hey, it's payday. Let's go. Let's go.
This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
I am your morning alarm clock.
To the beat I drum.
Let's go. Let's go.
To be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Let's take our early morning shot. Let's go.
It's my skin.
Hey.
The fire away.
Oh.
Cause today,
Oh.
won't let the
Hey.
shade in. We are going to see through the barricades.
Great morning. Queenie, I see you. Hey. I'm gonna let them be. I know that. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Great morning. Great morning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh. This is me. Hey.
When the sharp words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown a mind.
This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. I wanted to start today off really quick, not just with some motivational words from myself, but from somebody else I wanted you guys to hear. And I want you guys to hear this. All right? Just listen.
Here's the deal. If you get to the top of the tree, all the fruit from the bottom to the top is going to be there, son. So I don't need you focusing on cars and money and stuff. You're going to get that. I need you to focus on why you were born in the first place. Why are you here on earth for this particular time? What are you doing here? You need to tell you that you owe you something. I don't want nothing from you but for you to leave this room and know what you want. What do you want in your marriage? What do you want with your son and your daughter? What do you want in your health? What do you want financially? Like, how much money do you want to make a year? What do you want to drive? How do you want to live? Stop just waking up like an accident. What do you want? And then once you find out what you want, spend the rest of your natural life waking up and going after it. The reason why I speak with so much passion, E.T., why do you speak with so much authority? Because I'm talking about my life, not something that I read. I ate out of trash can. You ain't got to start with the two-parent background. You ain't got to start with wealth. You ain't got to start with your parents graduated. It's not the hand that you dealt. You got rich kids who own drugs. You got rich kids who committed suicide. You got rich kids who don't know their purpose in life. It's not the hand that you was dealt, baby. It's how you play your Every opportunity is the last opportunity. Every opportunity, I have to reprove myself again. Every opportunity, I'm still nervous. E.T., you've been doing this for years. Why are you so nervous? Because the day you become content, the day you stop evaluating yourself, the day you stop growing, the day you stop getting better is the day you die. Is the day the person who's trying to catch you will get you. And I ain't where I want to be. And I'm like, God, I ain't where I want to be. And he was like, stop being a victim. I said, what you mean a victim? Well, it ain't my fault my mom got pregnant at 17. It ain't my fault my daddy wasn't there. It ain't my fault they couldn't get along. It ain't my fault. He said, boy, you grown. You ain't 10 no more. The decisions you make right now is up to you. You crying about something that happened to you when you was a kid. You ain't even no kid no more. You a grown man. Take full ownership. The stupid stuff you doing, your parents didn't make you play no video games. What you crying about? So what, your daddy wasn't there. Your mama ended up getting married. What you crying about? He went to work every day. He never beat you. He never abused you. Your mama did the best she knew how to do. What you crying about? You grew up in a house. What you crying about? You've been lazy your whole life, and now somebody told you you can make 6 figures, and you go knock on the door 100 times, and your body say you a lie. You ain't never gave 100%. In order to knock on the door 100 times, you're going to have to get 120. Get up out of here. You can't do this.
Let me rewind that.
You ain't never gave 100%. In order to knock on the door 100 times, you're going to have to get 120. Get up out of here. You can't. In the house, what you crying about? You've been lazy your whole life, and now somebody told you you can make 6 figures, and you go knock on the door 100 times, and your body say you a lie. You ain't never gave 100%. In order to knock on the door 100 times, you're going to have to get 120. Get up out of here. You can't do this. And you're going to have to fight and fight and fight and fight. And most of you won't be successful, not because you can't do it, but you can't outlast your old you long enough to get to your new you. Damn. Every day when I wake up, I got all kind of demands. You got all kind of demands. And the reason why you're not where you want to be is not because you're not great, but you taking all other people's stuff before you spend enough time with yourself to get to know you and get to know what you want and what you should do. And so please raise your hand if you're saying, E, from this day forward, I make a commitment to myself in a way I've never made a commitment to myself before. Let me see your hands. I said, I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day. I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim. I've never seen all blacks play a day in my life. And if you watch some of my videos, I have all blacks in my videos. Why? Because they're what? They're winners. When you're a winner, winning spreads. So everybody, I got videos where I'm like, y'all, I don't really know how to show my passion. Somebody said, get the all blacks. I'm like, yep, that's what I need, all blacks. Yep, I need the all blacks. I need the all black, because they say what I'm saying. They just said it in rugby. I don't know. I'm like, ooh, this is a violent sport. Their passion is all over there. Why? Because winners win. I can't explain it to you, but you better stop making excuses and find a way to win. How do you do it then? Even we wake up and grind. Winners win. I focus more on winning than I focus on structure. I focus on winning. And when you become a winner, they start seeing you with winners. You know what's so funny? We want people to make guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees to ourselves. Bro, I'm gonna say it again. Like somebody gave you a guarantee, $30, 30-day guarantee. In 30 days, if you don't make what they told you was gonna make, in 30 days you got an attitude, you want your money back. But you never demanded your money back from yourself. You never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. Until you get to that point, you let you down. Yo, people don't get it. Write this down. Your DNA is in your dream. Go to school for all these years, and they never really show us the importance of dreaming. I said to my son, I got to ask you a question. And And I'm being serious. I said, do you believe you created yourself? I said, do you believe as a human being, not in a braggadocious way, but that you are the greatest level of all creation? And he's like, you mean like over a deer? It's like, yeah, deer. He'd be like, you mean better than the eagle? I'm like, yeah, like an eagle. He was like, of course, because we can make decisions. We can do things. I said, okay. I just want to go back again. You don't believe you were created? He said, no. But you believe there's a higher power? He was like, yeah. And I said, okay. You believe as a human, you powerful. He was like, of course. I say, so as a human, do you believe you were just born to be in a relationship, have sex, and have money and buy stuff? He was like, no, I guess it's something bigger than that, Dad. Why have you never gone after your calling? Why you spend so much time worrying about a relationship? Why you spend so much time worried about money and cars and stuff? If you really believe what you just told me, that as a human is something greater than that, then why aren't you on that? He was like, I don't know. I said, because here's the trick, son. If you get this and that, you still might not get you. Now, why is dreaming important? I don't care what level you get to. I need you to dream. I need you to focus on why you were born in the first place. Why are you here on earth for this particular time? What are you doing here? Anybody can buy a car, son. Animals get in relationships. Animals have sex and have kids. Son, it's got to be deeper than that. If you're higher than humans, then while you're here on earth, you got to do more than what animals do. We got to go to work. You got to go to work, because if I can get you to identify how much energy you put in others and in other people's dreams, and I can get you to pull back, and I can get you to do what you were born to do, what you were created to do. Whew. Now, why is dreaming important? I don't care what level you get to. I need you to dream, right? I need you to spend a considerable amount of time dreaming every single day. Let me tell you why. I've noticed that the people who dream and those people who dream big have a different kind of life than the people who don't dream. So if you were here and you're like, I'm scared, whatever you do this for me. Do not sabotage yourself with fear. Fear is not real. That's something in your brain. Like, it does not exist. How do we get over it? You get over it by dreaming of what you can be. Come on, y'all got to hear what I'm saying. There are those of you in this room, you spend a majority of your life doing what other people want you to do. You don't even know who you are. And so even what you're doing, you're not doing it 120% because you're doing what somebody else wants you to do. And you're not good enough to be somebody else. So I need y'all to do me a favor. I need you to be selfish on the dream piece. Because what you have to understand is when you know who you are and you start operating that, you're going to start blessing people in a way you couldn't bless people before when you didn't really know who you were. See, this is the teaching the millennials need. This is what the millennials need, guys. The millennials have rushed right into what they thought we wanted them to have, and that's cars and stuff. Why? Because the generation before, for some of us, right, it was a working class, so they were in poverty, guys. And so they grew up watching their family work hard to get stuff. And so now we're wondering why they just want stuff. Because that's all they see in their homes. That's all they heard. They see their parents go out and buy nicer houses and get better cars than grandma had, better stuff. So I need you to be selfish on the first tier, and that's dreaming. I need you to be real selfish because you can't help anybody else. You can't do for anybody else if you hurt. You know what's so funny? We want people to make guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees to ourselves. Oh, bro, I'm gonna say it again. Like somebody gave you a guarantee, $30, 30-day guarantee. In 30 days, if you don't make what they told you was gonna make, in 30 days you got attitude, you want your money back. But you've never demanded your money back from yourself. You've never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. Until you get to that point, you let you down. You're not brave enough. You want to put it on somebody else. The reason why I'm not successful is because of my boss. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm not getting up on time. I'm not going to work on time. I'm not putting in 120% when I'm at work. I let me down. You just said you give it 50%. You owe you an explanation. You owe you an explanation. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why are you only giving 50%? What's wrong with you? You need to put yourself on punishment. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts, no, we working out now. No more alcohol, not right now. No, I can't handle it right now. You need to tell you that you owe you something. So listen to me. There are those of you who said, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be the best at this company, right? But your value system says you believe in sleep more than you believe in grinding. Your value system says you are a consumer and not a producer. That you're spending more money than you're making. Why? Because you're a consumer, but you're reading all the books and you're saying everything the books are saying. But those books are not in alignment with your values. If you're going to go to the next level, your values are going to have to change. Nobody ever told them to dream. Nobody ever told them that DNA is in their dreams. We told them that their DNA is in their money.
Great morning. Great morning, great morning, great morning. Let me go ahead and get this adjusted. Great morning, Facebook. Great morning, Twitter, LinkedIn. All of you amazing people. It was in my spirit for you guys to watch that video this morning, for you to understand that it's all up to you. It was in my spirit that you guys needed to hear that, because when is the last time you said to yourself that it's on me? I owe it to me. Your success is not supposed to be given to you because I come on live every morning and because you watch me. I always tell people, you got to get out there and you have to get your feet wet. You got to get out there and you got to get told the no's. You got to get out there and you have to get the experience. You got to get out there and you got to understand what's worth it. But the main important reason that I wanted you guys to watch that video too was because the topic of this morning's show, or the topic for the show this morning, was stop waiting until the last minute. I don't know if y'all can see that. Stop waiting till the last minute. And even myself didn't realize what I had wrote down on the paper, because I knew what I wanted to say, but as I was listening, it interpreted a little differently to me. Stop waiting until the last minute. Stop waiting until the last minute. Stop waiting until the last minute. And I keep repeating this for a reason, because I really truly want you all to understand, when you stop waiting until the last minute, your life could really, really have a big difference inside of it. See, a lot of us want to wait till the last minute to start wishing and hoping and praying that we should have done some of the things that we could have been doing before we got to our last minute. Before we got to our last minute, sitting on our deathbeds, we're replaying thoughts and we're replaying all different kinds of things in our heads and saying, I wish, I should have, I could have done all of these things, but did none. Stop waiting until the last minute to now find that you have a destiny, that you have a calling. Stop waiting until the last minute to now start to believe into yourself. Now wishing that you had to believe in yourself a little earlier. Stop waiting until the last minute to finally tell somebody how much you really care about them. Stop waiting until the last minute to give somebody their roses or to tell them how much they mean to you, how much they've poured into you, how much they've given you. Stop waiting until the last minute. When's the last minute, the last time you told somebody that you're proud of the little success that they may have? When is the last time that you told somebody how much you really truly appreciate them? You want to wait until that person is sick? You want to wait until that person is about to pass, to leave, for you to finally tell them how much they truly, really meant to you? Oh, because it will hurt you in the present tense, wouldn't it? It will hurt you so hard to finally come out of your mouth and to say, you know what, you've grown so much. And you know what, I really, really, really appreciate you publicly, not even privately, because see, this is what I noticed too. A lot of us have these amazing private relationships, but publicly, no. Let me rewind that. A lot of us have these amazing public relationships, but privately, you don't fuck with them like that. I'm gonna say that part again. Publicly, for the eye, for the ears, you have an amazing relationship with a few people, but privately, stirs coffee. Stop waiting until the last minute, guys. Stop waiting until the last minute. See, one thing about me is I don't think I ever been asleep. I just have this window of seeing and hearing things. And you know how you ever saw, I don't know what the name of this show is. It's one of those Marvel people cartoons. It's not a cartoon. It's a show, but it's made after the cartoon. And they have these smart, intelligent people. And y'all probably know what I'm talking about. And they have these special powers. And they don't know that they have these special powers sometimes until they get mad. Or until sometimes they got put into a position and they don't know how to really control these magical powers that they have. But when they start to learn and to know how to control the magical powers that they have, they become unstoppable. No, it's not that. It's called something else. And they all go to a special school. They all go to a special school and they all live into a special house. They all live in a special house. And I felt like all of the while, that's been me. Let me find this Marvel cartoon. Hold on one second. I'm going to tell you the name of it because I hate not knowing what I'm talking about. Well, I know what I'm talking about, but X-Men. There we go. Absolutely. Thank you. Hold on. X-Men. They have all of these special powers. And I believe that is every last one of us. We have a sixth sense. We can feel, we can see, we can hear. And there's something magical about all of us when we truly tap into ourselves. And one of the things that I've been able to tap into is that I can have anything that I want if I put my mind to it. And one thing that I tapped in was with myself is that I owe it to me. A lot of times we're always doing what other people want us to do. And then we feel worked out, zoned out to the point to where we feel like we've lost in the end. So this is why I'm telling you all now, stop waiting until the last minute to begin to live for you. Get up and believe in that vision that you have, X-Men. Believe in that vision that you have, that superpower, because you do. First, it starts with having the faith. That's a power you can't see. That's a power you can't touch. That's a power that nobody can take away from you when you really, truly believe. Faith. Faith. Oh, ye of little faith. I've heard that before too. The person that lives in doubt. How do you expect to make $1 million when you don't even think that you can? How do you expect to lose the weight when you don't even believe that you can? Your power is not even allowing you to go past day 12 with losing weight. Your power is not even allowing you to be satisfied of who you are, because you are doing what you're not even comfortable at doing. You're not even happy at some of the things that you do. You got to really put down on yourself like never before. You got to really, really put down on yourself like never before. If you truly want something, stop waiting to the last minute. Stop waiting to the last minute. You never notice that some of us, we wait till we get into the fire. Look, watch this. We know that there's a possibility of a big fire to happen, but we wait until the fire comes to begin running. Why are you waiting until the last minute when you know that there's some things that you need to be taken care of before the fire even comes? Why are you waiting to the last minute? Why would you even wait to the last minute to build your business? This is what I don't understand, even some things about my team. They know that the closeout day is on Thursdays. Why not close out on Wednesday? So you could be already prepped and set for Friday. Why not already know that you'll be a director on Wednesday? See, because when I learned that was when we had the pandemic. When I learned that is when we had the pandemic. When we had that pandemic and we were the only thing popping at that time, and we still the only thing popping, nobody could log into their accounts. You know why? Because they were waiting until the last minute. You're waiting till the last minute to get your tickets for the awakening. Now they're sold out. You're waiting until the last minute to get your tickets for the vision board party, and it's going to be sold out. You're waiting to the last minutes to get on the calls for creating a better you. Now the calls are blocked. You're waiting for the last minute. Stop waiting. Time waits for no one. No one. No one, not even you. Did you hear what Eric Thomas said? It was so profound. He said, do you think that you were just born here just to buy things, have sex, make kids? No, it's a lot deeper than that, X-Man. You got to pull out the power that you have, and you got to teach how to write your name in the sands of history. You got to be a teacher of letting people know what your fight was. So therefore, people who were coming after you can fight the same exact way that they read about you. The way that they seen you fight, or the way that they heard how you fought. See, a lot of times we sit back and we wait till the last minute. And then we're 90 years old and we say, oh, I wish I would have went to college. I wish I would have started my own business. I wish that I had not listened to all of those other people my whole life. Your whole life is down the drain. It's over for you. It's done. I feel bad sometimes when I look at my dad suffering from dementia. Because now, at the point, his brain isn't even turning the way that it should. When he could have possibly been living a longer, bigger life, had sometimes he didn't think so negative. Had sometimes that he would have probably started his own business. I don't fault my dad. My dad did the best that he could, just like Eric Thomas said. But I wish that he had knew about personal development. I wish my dad had known about entrepreneurship, because my dad was a great worker. And he'll tell you he was a great worker, from cleaning shoes, to working at an airlines for a very, very long time, from retiring from an airline company, but didn't start his own business. Was a great, huge name in the streets for being a drug dealer, but never started his own business. Nothing to leave behind. That's why I had to pick up. And sometimes you're going to have to pick up where your parents slacked. That's what you're going to have to pick up. And you can't wait until the last minute. You got to already see what is going on at a young age. At a young age, I knew I wanted to be something. I knew I wasn't going to be broke. I knew that I was going to make some things happen. I knew I had to make things happen, because my mom was always talking about a foreclosure. My dad and her used to be arguing about balloon mortgages. I didn't know what the hell that meant. Then I noticed that my dad wasn't working anymore. He wasn't able to go sell drugs. The road got a little rough. I wasn't about to go to my mama and ask her to buy me some school clothes. She couldn't afford the shit that I wanted. So I went out there and I stole it. Not saying that that's a good thing, but I said I wasn't finna watch my mama break her pocketbook for me either. I was gonna go make it happen. I went out there and started to be an entrepreneur, making my own money, selling clothes, selling appliances, selling electronics, selling whatever I could get to make some money. So I want you to understand, you can't wait until the last minute. Although I went through my trials and tribulations, I still ended up in a great, amazing spot. I don't glorify my past. I don't glorify it. It's my story. I got to tell my truth, because there's a lot of people that's living in their truth and they still living in that illegal stage. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Just maybe, what if it's me, the person to stop them and to take them out of it? Stop waiting to the last minute. You wait to the last minute. You wait to the last minute to pay your bills. That's why your credit bad. Because you be waiting to the last minute, and then now it's late. The payment is late. Now you got a late payment on your credit card, when that could have been resolved a long time ago. You been had the bills. You been knew what the amount of the bill was. Now your whole service is closed out because you wait until the last minute. Listen, let me explain something. He said it himself. Queenie, I see you over there. I see you. He said it to himself. He said, you'll never take the full responsibility of what you're supposed to be doing. But you'll be so quick to point the finger. Why is that? Why are you so quick to say, oh, I don't think that making the six figures is real? This man just said it. He learned entrepreneurship. He understands that there are plenty companies out there that do what we do, that make the kind of money that we make. But he's speaking to the minds of the people that don't understand, the people that are still with the ball and chain wrapped around their feet, their ankles. There are many opportunities out there. You don't even have to choose our opportunity. But the reason that I would choose our opportunity, because I believe ours is the easiest from the rest of them that are out there. I believe that our opportunity pays the best from all of the other ones that are out there. I've seen and I heard it all. I believe that this opportunity is one of the most opportunities that have the most fun from all of them. I believe that we have the best leadership that we can all relate to from out of all of them. Because if a person would have walked up to me in a suit talking about this kind of opportunity, or talking to me very proper and very outlandish and this kind of talk and that kind of talk, I would have said, you get out of my face. But because I was able to see people that I could relate to, it made me want to do it a little bit more. And that's the same thing we speak on about attraction marketing. You have to attract the masses. You have the power, X-Men. You have the power to do whatever you put your mind to. To do whatever you put your mind to. Stop waiting till the last minute. Stop waiting till the last minute. What are you waiting for? Who are you waiting on? Tell me. Help me to understand. Are you waiting for God to send a signal from out of the sky, X-Men? I'm the signal. I'm the confirmation this morning. Noticed, I told you, I called you guys X-Men because that's who you are. You got power. You got belief. You know how much power there is inside of belief? You got to wake up every morning and change your mind state. You got to change your state of mind to say, I am not lazy. I am not tired. I am about to win. I bet some of y'all ain't even look in the mirror on yesterday. You probably listened to me. You probably heard me clear, but you ain't looking in that mirror yesterday. You didn't tell yourself in that mirror how powerful you really are. You didn't tell yourself in the mirror that you can have anything that you want. You didn't tell yourself in that mirror that the time is now. You know why? Because that nigga got your attention. That bitch got your attention. That's why you can't do it. All of your attention is focused on trying to be loved, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You're not even loving yourself because you can't even admit it to yourself. When you look in that mirror and you tell yourself how powerful you are, your focus and attention is so bland, it's so blurry, because you don't even believe half of the stuff that I'm telling you. You sitting judging me the whole time versus taking it in and running with it. I was online yesterday, and I feel sorry for the man, but that's what he get. You know why I say that's what he get? Because you got to be careful with doing stuff like this. I'm never ever gonna paint the picture that I'm perfect to y'all. I'm never gonna paint the picture that I'm perfect to y'all. Because the moment that I try to paint myself as being perfect to every last one of y'all that get on this show, the first fuck up that I make, the world gonna eat me up. And see, that's what I know. That's what I know. That's why they ain't gonna be able to get me. Because I told you time and time again, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be a role model. I'm just trying to tell you from my experiences what I've been through and how I made it out. And most of the shit that I'm going to tell you is going to be some real live shit. It's going to be the shit that you need to hear. I'm not here to be perfect for nobody. This man, I guess he was a relationship book writer and so perfect, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. Comes to find out he was cheating on his wife, and now it's all over the blogs. So now everybody's trying to tear him apart because he painted himself as so perfect. Black men don't cheat. this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Don't do it. Don't do it. I've been in this industry a long time before I begin to speak. And I know there's one thing that they'll do is they'll eat you alive. They'll help to build you and tear you apart. Don't do it if you can't handle the fire. Don't do it if you can't be real. Don't do it if you can't take the blogs tearing you apart. Seriously, X-Men, he misled a lot of people. Yes, now he's a joke in people's eyes. So y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Y'all know I'm talking about. His last name is Jackson. I never even knew who the guy was. I never knew who he was. They say he's on Instagram. He's a well-known person. But the truth of the matter is that you let people see you try to be so perfect. He needed to this way so he can have something else to bounce back from. Derek Jackson, that's his name. Yes. I didn't even know who the guy was. But I said, when I heard this lady airing him out, like this lady went in on him. Like, I don't even be in the blogs. I don't even know how he came up. Or maybe he was trending on Twitter or something. And I was like, what the hell did this guy do? Or I saw him somewhere or something. I don't know. Maybe he just strolled up on my page or something. And I just was like, man, what did he do? And, you know, I don't judge people. I don't judge people at all. But obviously from what people are saying is that he was saying that he would never cheat and he would never do this. And then you went out and you did it and then you got caught doing it. So it's like, bro, relax. Relax. You should have just been honest. It's hard for people to be honest though. I know that's easier said than done. That's one of the biggest things it is for people to do is to be honest. I wish it was a perfect world sometimes, X-Men. That's what I'm going to start calling y'all. X-Men. Because I believe anybody that follows me can gain the power that they need. Of course it's coming back. Of course it's hard for people to be transparent. You got to be honest. You got to. Because you're going to always be living in this fear that the truth is going to come out. You got to be honest. I learned that. I learned that from when I started to do Love and Hip Hop. You be lying and shit, and people want to put you on the blogs. They can't wait. It's always somebody in the back of the room that's looking at you, rolling their eyes, saying, I'm going to put this out on him. I'm going to put this out on her. Oh, yeah, of course. That's how it goes. You think everybody going to love you? You think everybody going to love you when you become successful? I said this for years. 50% of the world is going to love you unconditionally. And the other 50% of the world is going to hate you and not even know who you are. They don't even care. Their job is just to hate. Their job is just to hate on you. They're going to wake up and hate on you. They're going to wake up and have pictures of you. They're going to wake up and have negativity on you. They're going to wake up and try to make your life a miserable living fucking hell. Yeah, what do you mean? It's a part of the game. It's a price you got to pay when you want to be successful. Some of y'all can't even deal with the neighbors talking about you. And you think you're ready for the blogs? You think you're ready for the big wigs? All depression, all the drugs to cope. See, that's where the real faith begins to kick in at. When you've really climb the ladder to success. When you've climbed that ladder to success, oh, they're going to have pictures of your mama. Especially now that we got social media, it's worse. Because you can go to sleep. Watch this. You can go to sleep and wake up. That's why they say don't grab that phone when you first get up. You can go to sleep and wake up. There's a whole big story out about you. And it's supposed to drown you. It's supposed to kill you inside. It's supposed to make you not want to travel because now you're looking at everybody in the airport like they've read the story. They know what happened. Now you're defensive to everybody that you walk across and see. You're defensive on every part of your life. You're defensive because you think everybody is all in cahoots to bring you down. And sometimes you might be right. You might just be right. Ding, 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 it's your day. I learned that. I learned that. I learned that. They don't care how much of a good life you having. Oh no, fame ain't for everybody. Fame ain't for everybody. It's not. It's not. I'm just being honest. Fame is not for everybody. Some of y'all want to be famous. My niece, she saw one situation that I went through. My niece, and you know, she called me. She said, "Oh my God, I don't know how you went through that. I don't know excuse me." She said, "I don't know how you survived through that. That would have drove me crazy." I said, "You know what? It almost did, till I had to catch myself. Because now it's you. You know, sometimes you see it happen to other people. You see other people going through it, but then now the tables has turned and it's you. It's you. Your turn. And then now you going through it, and the blogs are writing stuff about you. Then you got critics that believe everything that the blogs say, and then they start giving their 2 cents. That's why I say it is real hard now. And then you got a lot of cold people. You got a lot of cold people. And I'm going to call some of y'all out. Some of y'all got different personalities on social media. Some of y'all got different personalities on social media. Some of y'all got more than 1 or 2 pages. Some of y'all got 4 different pages, and some of y'all got a fake page just to go comment. Don't you? Yeah, you do. That's all right. But don't it make you feel some kind of way when you switch to the other page and then you turn into the nasty hidden person? Imagine that was you. Somebody was doing that too. Look at that energy that you put out with that fake page. That fake page you go look on people's story with. You go look at your own friend's story because you don't want to let them see them on with your name on there. So you get on the fake page. That's too much energy. That is too much energy. X-Men don't do that. X-Men don't got time for that. X-Men is trying to build something for the future. X-Time is not trying to wake up and say, it's the last minute. Y'all know I be telling the truth. Just be honest. Y'all know I tell the truth. I don't get on here like that's why sometimes I don't have a lot of people on. Because I say the shit that hit them right in the chest. I say the shit that's gonna hit you right in the chest. You're gonna say, oh, bitch, you talking about me. I do got a fake page. I do be talking shit up under the people page. Erase that. That's too much time that you going and being a negative person. You think nobody can't see? You think the universe don't know? The universe knows it's you. The universe can see you. The iPhone people can see you. That's recording everything that you do on your phone. We know. Change it. Change your energy. Change your energy. And that's where it starts at with you in private. That little shit that you're doing privately that you think nobody ain't knowing, that energy that you're putting out to go text, that energy that you're using to go text under that fake page is energy that could be transferred somewhere else. Stop trying to bring people down in private. Stop trying to hurt people's feelings. Stop trying to get your get back with a fake name because we know it's you. I be seeing them little fake pages that come to and they so stupid. They so stupid. They come on my story, and the first thing they do, they don't even have a damn picture. So they stands out in my story. Then I go look at who they following. They following all of my friends. So I know it's one of y'all. It's always somebody that's following all of us. And I say, look at this shit. And I'll be wanting to block the fake pages because it's like you don't even have a picture on your page, but you want to come look at my stuff. And I want to just block you, but I want you to see it. I want you to see it. I want you to see. I want you to get what you came for. Yes, I'm still winning. No, I'm not broke. Yes, I am happy. Yes, it's winning season every time you come over here. No, I'm not slowing down. Those are the questions that I'm answering. Yes, this is my millionaire year. Yes, I am still traveling. Yes, I am still out eating big dinners. Yes, I'm still living my best life. That's not going to stop, X-Men. You know why? Because we don't make it stop. We wake up every day to win. We wake up every day to win. Every day, X-Men, we get up. That is what the fuck I am calling my people. See, I've been trying to figure out, like, you see how everybody got like the Barbs, you know, they got the what else? The Bardies and all of that. The X-Men. That's a perfect name for y'all. Because that's how I see y'all. I don't see y'all as worthless people. I see that everybody that follows me is a winner. Everybody is winning. They can win when they dig inside of themselves, like the same way I had to dig inside of myself. Don't wait till the last minute. Yeah, like the Beehives. Trina got the rock stars. Reggie's X-Men's. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. We are powerful, guys. We got magic. We got superpowers. I get up and watch you every morning and I'm not even in your team. Amen. You don't got to be on my team. This is all free. This is all free. This ain't got nothing to do with teams. And I appreciate you for getting on. Yes, absolutely. This is all for us. Anybody that get on, you don't even have to be in TLC to get on. But I'm going to talk about my business. Yeah. I don't want people to judge me. You know, you got some church people. That's another thing. Even in church situation. All of this shit is starting to unravel. So it's like I'm not worried. You know, Kirk Franklin, man, that man been talking like that. He ain't just started talking like that. That man talked like that with conviction. When that man say, I will break your motherfucking neck, that's how he felt. And there's nothing wrong with that. We shouldn't put people in a box. That don't mean that he don't love God. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. You can still curse, and that don't mean that you're not a Christian, or don't mean that you don't. Yeah, you're a regular human being. Great morning, Trina. Trina. So wait a minute. I wake up and I see that you and little Kim, and I've been meant to ask you about the concert y'all having, but then now you and little Kim gonna do a versus. I think you about to kill little Kim. I'm just being honest. I had to say that, sorry. So if y'all want to start leaving negative messages under my pictures, it's fine. I know y'all mad because of what I said, but I just feel like that. I feel like, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on Trina's team. I'm saying it because Trina has a lot of records that people have tried to hold down, that a lot of people know. And I'm just glad that she got on this morning. But yeah, seriously, Trina taught me this stuff. Trina taught me all of this stuff about the industry and behind the scenes and how it works and how they'll eat your ass up. How you think she been in the game for 21 years? Seriously, how do you think that a person could be in this game for 21 years if they don't know the game? Seriously. How? You gotta know the ins and the outs. Like I told Trina all of the time, like I was in her little university. That was school. Was learning at a young age. Yeah. Look how I got all y'all talking. Don't move too fast. Take it easy. See, it's all fun and love. A person has the right to say how they feel. So you don't take it personal. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just fun. That's all it is. It's just fun. Don't take it personal. Just have fun. Guys, listen. It is 7:57. And you know what that means when it comes 7:57.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away.
Don't wait till the last minute, guys. Please, I beg y'all. Stop waiting until the last minute to build your business. If you could just learn to be a little early and ahead, you can do some amazing things. Thank you guys for y'all badges too. I see y'all just buying badges. Jesus, y'all just buying them at the last minute. I told you to stop waiting till the last minute. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Stop waiting till the last minute, X-Men. Stop waiting till the last minute, X-Men. Yes. You see, y'all got to witness something today. That none of this stuff be planned out. And because of the audience and the energy that's here right now, you guys have allowed me to go to another level with calling my tribe of X-Men. Because we got special powers. We're not the same. We don't think the same. And we want more. It just takes for us to get to our breaking points to figure out who we really are. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Thank you for those flowers. Thank you. God bless to you, Reggie, Tamiko. Thank you so much. Chantrell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Peaches, thank you. It's time for meditation. It's time for meditation. Let's go. I'm grateful and I'm thankful, X-Men. We got a mission. We got a mission. And we got to take care of it. All right? Love y'all. Peace. Gotta go.